Some do it for money, some do it for fame. Join Greg Rufus and Mike for the love of the game. The 2025 NBA season is just around the corner, and we are ready to drop some basketball commentary you won't hear anywhere else. Get ready for wild predictions and bold takes. A podcast offering a fresh and engaging perspective on what might unfold and what's currently happening inside the game of basketball. To our viewers, we invite you to subscribe to GR Productions and join in on the discussion as we talk about all things NBA, Memphis Grizzlies, and Memphis Tigers basketball. Like, comment, and share. Thanks for your support and enjoy the show. For the love of the game, stay tuned.
Welcome everybody back for the Love of the Game podcast. This is our first exclusive episode, hopefully not the last, with me and my boy Michael Miles. This is our new baby. This is our new podcast. This is our first annual NBA over or under total wins. Mike, the NBA season is this Tuesday. This Tuesday coming up. The NBA NBC is back. Are you ready for basketball?
Absolutely, man. I'm super excited. It's gonna be a fun season. Whole lot of storylines to go off of into the season. So it's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah. I mean, the
It's gonna
NBA
be
on
fun.
NBC, like it's just the allure of NBA on NBC is back. We're gonna miss TNT,
Yeah.
but the NBA on NBC coming back in full throttle. The sound, it's just it's back. It's back. So one of the games I'm looking forward to the Houston Rockets and the OKC
Yeah.
Thunder. They're gaining their
Yeah.
championship banner and all, but the last one, of course, LeBron being out, not knowing when he's going to come
Yeah.
back,
Yeah.
kind of loses the luster. But it still goes to LA, Luca and Steph Curry. Did you hear the news about Steph Curry being waived today?
Yeah. I saw that. I was kind of surprised by that.
Yeah, yeah.
I was kind of surprised by a lot of moves that were made.
We're gonna explain. We're gonna get to all the crazy moves on the off season, but they're saying that he's gonna probably get signed back, but just a contractual thing. But I mean, Giannis has his brothers, and they're nothing. So,
Yeah.
but,
I mean, there was a lot of moves that I thought would stick, but
mhm.
I mean, with other teams too, I was like, what? But
so
you know,
it's
it's the
interesting.
NBA.
It's the NBA. So let's start with the Western
Yep.
Conference, the most intriguing conference of them all. Not saying that the Eastern Conference will be intriguing, but the Western Conference. Let's start with the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
The Luka Doncic trade heard around the
Yeah.
world last year. One of the craziest trades of all time. I still can't believe Luka is a LA Laker. But start off with this. I
Yep.
mean, Cooper Flag getting drafted to them. Nico getting lucky and winning the lottery and drafting Cooper
Yeah.
Flag. The people
Yeah.
that they brought in, D'Angelo
Yeah.
Russell from the Brooklyn Nets, Miles Kelly, a two-way player, and Ryan Nimhart. Ryan Nimhart, a two-way player. But the people that got out, Spencer Dinwiddie, Kensler Edwards, Oliver Maxey Prosper, and Kai Jones. The projected win total for the Dallas Mavericks is 41 and
hmm
a half. Michael, do you think that the Dallas Mavericks will go over or under 41 and a half?
Yeah. I think so. I think so. And I think the reason why is primarily because of their defense. And I mean, Jason Kidd is a great coach. I think he was always going to put his team in a position to succeed, and he's going to make the adjustments if Cooper Flag doesn't work out as point guard. I think it's interesting that they want to play him at point guard, him being a rookie. That's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of responsibility to be the facilitator of the offense.
Yeah.
But again, we're in the age of positionless basketball. So if you're 6'8", 6'9", and you aren't able to bring the ball up, or not able to shoot the three, there's really not a place for you on the roster in some places. But yeah, I do think they'll get over 41.
Okay. I mean, there's so many injuries with this team, though, Mike. I mean, starting with Kyrie Irving, where
Yeah,
I think we expect him to be back February. I think, according to
yeah,
reports, January, February ish.
yeah,
I mean, you still have Clay Thompson, Anthony Davis,
yeah.
who he never plays a full. Can he play 70? Now, I'm not even talking about 82. Can he play at least 70 games, Anthony Davis? That's a
I
to be
think,
determined.
yeah, I think last year was probably his best year health wise, and I think he can play this year. But even if he doesn't, I think Dallas has enough people. Another signing that Dallas made, I believe today, was they signed Musa Cisse to a
Oh,
two-way contract also, and he played pretty well in the summer league with Dallas.
mhm.
It's just as a defensive player and rim runner. So if they got depth in that front court position,
They're
and
big. They're big,
yeah,
and that's the thing. They have Daniel Gafford. They still have P.J. Washington, Anthony
yeah,
Davis, Cooper Flag.
yeah, yep.
I believe
They
Clay
got a
Thompson.
big lineup. Yep.
A big lineup. Because of the Kyrie Irving thing, though, I'm still
Hmm.
skeptical, and I'm skeptical on Anthony Davis playing this year. He's supposed to be playing with goggles the entire season, according to
Hmm.
report doctors. So that's interesting how he's never played with goggles before in his entire career. So it's going to be interesting to
Hmm.
see how he adjusts to this new lifestyle that he has to deal with his eye and all that.
Yeah.
Sadly, I'm going under. Going under. I
Okay.
just I just think there's so many question marks with health, with age, with Clay Thompson as well. Um, is he rejuvenated now that he's with Megan Thee Stallion? I don't know. I don't know. But it's just so many
I think
question
he'll
marks
be
with this.
okay.
Yeah.
I think the question marks are definitely legit. I mean, the shooting. Where is the shooting gonna come from until Kyrie comes back?
Hmm.
But I think, yeah. I mean, I think the injury concern is definitely valid. I think the adjustments, throughout the season, as far as who's going to bring the ball up,
Yeah.
point guard position. But I think it's going to come down to really Cooper Flag. I mean, he's the number one pick.
He's the number one pick, but the Duke players, I mean, outside of Kyrie Irving and outside of,
Hmm.
I mean, Grant Hill is a great player. It was just his NBA career, all the injuries that he's had. It's just I don't trust Duke players in the NBA unless you name Kyrie Irving. It's
Hmm.
just something about it. Like I just don't. They're great college basketball players. When they get to the pros, it's just
They're solid role
durability.
players. Duke players are just solid role players. I
Yeah.
think Cooper Flag is special. He did pretty well with the
Hmm.
Summer Olympics, practicing with the team.
Yeah.
He's been playing pro ball against pro players, the best in the world,
Hmm.
for quite some time, and they seem to be impressed with his game. So I think he'll be okay. I think they can get above
40,
41 and
42.
manage it until Kyrie comes back, and he'll be another adjustment period, but it'll be just right in the time before the playoffs, and so
Yeah. And
hopefully they can stay healthy. Hopefully everybody that we talk about tonight, every team in the West, is able to stay healthy.
yeah, unfortunately, in the NBA, something happens, but it's so loaded in the West. And then
Yeah.
If we think San Antonio is going to get better, the Pelicans are going to get
Hmm.
better,
Hmm.
um, possibly, well, the Lakers and like somebody's got to. And they were
Hmm.
in a play-in opportunity last year, but the Grizzlies knocked them out of the
Hmm.
play-in, the 9 and 10 game. Somebody's got to fall a little bit, and I kind of think it's the Dallas Mavericks
Yeah.
this year. this year, just strictly this year, but fully healthy. I think next year they could possibly be the team next year with Cooper Flag having a year on his belt and all that. So it'd be interesting to see Dallas. I could be, anything can happen though. The Denver Nuggets, the next team, their win total is 53 and a half. They've had a busy offseason. Of course, they bring in Cam Johnson, Tim Hardaway Jr., Bruce Brown is back from the championship team that they had. Kessler Edwards, Jonas Valanciunas, who just seems to go from team to team regularly. Like he's just collecting paychecks. Curtis Jones, Tamara Bates, the people they got out. Michael Porter Jr. Hate to see it though. Michael Porter just did not. I'm really disappointed in Michael Porter Jr. Like we didn't get the best of Michael Porter Jr. in Denver, and they really wanted that.
I think they got the best of them that championship year. Okay. But definitely with last year him fighting injuries and playing with injury, they didn't get the best out of them. But Denver is extremely deep this year, and I think for the first time, the Joker has a reliable, valuable, formidable backup in Jonas Valanciunas, who we know just from him being a former Grizzly, is good at rebounding and is good at in the post.
Yeah. Of course, Westbrook. Yeah, of course, Westbrook's gone. DeAndre Jordan is gone.
Yeah, he's
Darko
gone.
Saric is gone. PJ Hall, former, with them. Now he's with Memphis. We'll get to them. So 53 and a half. You think over under? You think over?
Yeah, over. I think over.
Okay.
I think they'll be one near the top of the West.
Yeah,
I think at least top 4 in the West.
I think top 2. If we'll get to OKC, but I'm solid over. It's not even no contest for me. I mean, they pushed OKC to the limit. Seven grueling games last year. Could have went either way. Aaron Gordon's injury. I fully feel like if Aaron Gordon was 100% healthy, they would have beat OKC in that semifinal game last year. Fully healthy. Yeah. Like he was.
They played with a lot of heart. They played with a lot of toughness. Yeah. In their game versus OKC taking them 7 games. I mean.
Yeah. And like you said, Joker has a full cast, just a solid Cam Johnson. I'm excited to see what Cam Johnson can do on a winning culture. Because for the last couple of years, Cam's just been stuck in Brooklyn where careers die. Your career dies.
Yeah, he's still in Brooklyn.
Cam Johnson.
Cam Johnson.
Yeah, not Michael Boyd.
The other guy.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking about the other guy.
Yeah, we'll get to that team.
But I know Cam Thomas.
Yeah.
That's who I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Shoot first.
Cam. Yeah. I mean Johnson. Yeah, Johnson. He's gonna be
in a winning culture.
I mean the Grizzlies. We're trying to get him for the longest.
Oh my gosh.
There were a lot of teams that were going after him.
Yes.
And to see that Denver has him is like wow.
Joker's going to find ways. They already created plays for him to go behind the bag, do something circus, get Cam Johnson the ball, feed him to him. And a healthy Jamal Murray is another key thing to this. Jamal Murray being healthy and having efficient shooting. He shot awful last year. From 3, he shot really awful. So I'm expecting a motivated Jamal Murray with braids. He got braids, so I'm expecting
him and Braun. I mean, he decided to be the point guard. He's more of a scoring guard, and I think he kind of gets stuck between whether to facilitate or score.
Yeah.
But then you got the Joker who gets a triple double every night. So he gets his.
Yeah.
But
and the whole coaching thing, the Mike Malone and Calvin Booth crazy situation they had last year, they settled it now. They have the Dave guy, Dave. I think they call him David. They got him as the new head coach. So maybe the drama is completely gone down at the Mile High. They can finally play basketball, go back to their championship form that they were in 2023. So I think clear over. I think they're the number 2 best team in the Western Conference. The Golden State Warriors, 48
Mm-hmm.
and a half. Of course, I'm sorry, I overlooked it. They drafted Alex Cooney and Will Richard from Florida, defending champion Florida Gators.
Mm-hmm.
Brought in Al Horford, Big O Al. He brought him in from
Yep.
Boston. Seth Curry, which they just released, but I have a feeling they're going to bring back. Kevon Looney is out.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Knox is out. And Pat Spencer is out, along with several other players. But 48 and a half, Mike. Do you believe this is over or under?
I think they get over if they stay healthy. I think they kind of hit right at that number actually.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they go over 48. I think it's just pretty much right there.
Like 48. So like 48. So under, technically.
I would say, yeah, I'm gonna say 48 to 50. I think they get a little over.
Okay. Okay.
But not too much. But I think they'll be in that ballpark, in that range.
How many games you think Kevin Durant, I'm sorry, Steph Curry, Draymond, and Jimmy Butler, how many games are they playing together, you think?
I think they play a lot. I mean, so far everybody's healthy, and then I think even if one of them has to sit out, they got Buddy Hield too. They got some depth, and then Al Horford, with his experience.
Brandon Paz, yeah.
Yeah, they got a lot of firepower. I think they could be an overrated team. I mean, they could get right at 48 to 50 games. They could get it 60 games. Potentially.
So? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, even with how old they are, I just think
they're the second oldest team in the league. Only the Clippers are the oldest.
I mean, Jimmy Butler, he's good at creating fouls. You got the best shooter in the world. You have a good defender in Draymond and facilitator in Draymond. And then you got shooters all around. So I think they'll be okay.
I'm going slight under 47. Just a little, just one or two, 46, 47. I don't know how long Dre, Steph, and Jimmy, how long they play together. And the fact that they went like 33 and 10 last year, just to get a play in, was absolutely crazy. Like they went on a tear when Jimmy Butler got there. But they had to in order to get the play in order to play Memphis, in order to play in the first round with Houston. Like they had to fight and play so hard. Yeah. And it's just, and they're the second oldest
trade, in order to get in there. And I think with a full season, off season, to get to know each other, play together, I think they'll do fine as long as they stay healthy. Also,
I mean, here's my thing about Steve Kerr. I think he's one of the most overrated coaches in the league between him and Doc Rivers. I just don't personally like him. I think he's inherited with talent. Yeah. He's benefited with so much talent, but he's got. I know you got 4 championships, but it's like I don't know.
The thing I don't like about Kerr is just how he doesn't develop the young guys.
Jonathan Kuminga, that situation.
And they got Kuminga, on the roster too. So
is he gonna play? Is he gonna be a 6 or 7? Is he though? It's a legit question. Like, is he really gonna get the minutes? I really see Jonathan Kuminga getting traded. I really do. I mean, I think
he could be a trading piece if things don't work out, or if they see a need, in the very beginning. But I think the underrated, because they didn't do anything really except sign a Horford.
Yeah.
And I think that is just probably the most underrated move that they could make. Mm-hmm. Like letting Loon go, that was a big deal.
Because they have no their center is what's the guy? What's the center guy? The white boy? Post.
I think Trace.
Post.
Post. Yeah.
they don't really have like the depth on big man that I don't know. You
They
need
like
depth in
who they
big man.
like. That's just Kerr. He likes who he likes.
Hmm.
You know, he plays who he wants to play. Uh, they are definitely holding on as long as they can to you know the legacy. Again, I think on last episode, I wish they would have been able to keep Clay, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah. Well, it's a slight under. I still think they're play. They might be a play-in team. I know they try to avoid the play-in because they've been there the 3 of the last 4 years they've been the play-in. So I know they're trying
Mm,
to avoid it. Maybe they this year they avoided, but A for me is how long are the big three are they going to play together? And I know they can
yeah,
take time days off. It could be two of them. It could be one of them. It could be three of them. But how long do they play as a unit? And their depth on their bench is the center depth is a question mark for me for Golden State. But if Steph Curry is 100% there, I think they go over. Clearly, I just think
yeah,
his injury bug. Like they if he's there, they beat
yeah,
Minnesota in the playoffs. If he's there. I mean, but definitely see. I mean, this is their last hoorah because they owe a lot of money to Jimmy. They owe a lot of money to Jimmy, and a lot of
yeah,
money
Jimmy.
to Dre if they re-sign him. So they can't really make a move unless they do trade Kuminga. So I don't
Yeah,
know. It'd be interesting
yeah.
to see. Speaking of a team that made a lot of moves, and we
Hmm.
broke this down, me, you, and Kevin back in June when this trade happened. But the Houston Rockets,
Yeah.
uh, they're over, over and under totals 52 and a half. Of course, you guys, the
Oh
big
yeah.
move is Kevin Durant. They added
Yeah.
Kevin Durant trade. Clint Capella, DFS, Dorian Finney-Smith went from the Lakers to Houston. Um, and then Josh Otoa, the Phoenix guy, they got him as well. Um, but of course, out Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, Cam Whitmore, David Rowdy, Jake
Yeah.
Laudell, who's with us with Memphis. Um, 52 and a half, Mike. Do you believe in the Houston Rockets this year, over or under?
Yeah. I'm definitely over. I think they get over.
Do you think they're a top four team in the
Oh yeah.
without a
Yeah.
doubt?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Do you worry about the
Definitely.
loss of Van Vliet for this team?
Yeah, but I think again, Ime. I think they're gonna have multiple people bring up the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, as the ball handlers for their team.
Yeah.
Um, the crazy thing about the Houston Rockets is they trade, for Kevin Durant, and they still had a solid roster in place.
Yeah, they do.
So they
Not really a
still
point
had a
guard. They
solid.
still need a point guard per se, but outside of that, because they need a ball handler.
Yeah,
But outside of that, like I'm with you, 1,000% over. Unless Baron crazy something, another crazy injury on this roster. I hate the
I
fact
mean
though that
Sengun.
yeah,
I mean he's like a mini Joker. He plays
hmm
like a smaller version of Joker. I know. I could see them buying into the role. They had a really good preseason too.
yes,
With Houston, they played some of their guys major minutes and produced quite a bit.
Do you so the starting the closing lineup? Who's taking the last
Mhm.
shot? Do you think is it
Oh,
Kevin Durant,
KD.
Segun?
Yeah.
You think that's gonna be a problem? The
No,
it's just
no,
gonna be
not at
KD.
all.
Okay.
It's KD all day.
And that's what they were missing. You think last year was that closer guy? Because I never knew
Yeah,
who was gonna take the last shot for Houston anyway
yeah.
last year. Like, is it Jalen Green? Is it Dylan Brooks? Is it Sengun? Is it Van Vliet? It's no question. It's Kevin Durant now.
No question. It's Kevin Durant. And
Okay.
I think that's what they were missing. That's what they wanted from Jalen Green. They were missing that in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I think what the playoffs did was it just exposed the Rockets' biggest need, which was somebody they can rely on to shoot that last shot. You know, somebody efficient like Kevin Durant. I mean, just his reaction. I think we were able to see his reaction to the trade. I think maybe live. I'm not sure,
Yes,
but
it was
live.
him and Kay Adams, I believe. Was it
Yeah,
Kay or yeah, Kay Adams? It was at a fest in New York. He was like, "What?" Like,
yeah.
yeah.
And I mean, they announced the full trade. So
Mm-hmm.
to know the full trade and the people that were staying on, you
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Absolutely crazy. But yeah, they
definitely over
definitely over.
52, but probably in the 60s.
And Ahmed Thompson,
Yeah,
he's a guy to
Amen
look out for.
Thompson.
Oh
Yeah,
man, sky's the limit
possible
for this guy.
defensive player of the year.
Yes,
You see him improving offensively,
yes.
and they say that he might run majority point guard, and he did pretty well during the preseason too. Running the point. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're
And
gonna they're gonna be a fun team to watch, and we know they're gonna be on ESPN all the time.
all the time, NBC. I
Prime
think they
time.
got like
They're gonna be on prime time all the time.
I believe they're like fifth most national televised games this year. I believe they are fourth or fifth. I'm not really sure, but they are. They will be on TV a lot, so you will get to know Houston Rockets and Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah,
Can he
yeah.
get a championship on his own? I think that's the question. He got his two in Golden State. Can he legitimately win a championship on his own? So it'd be interesting to see about that. So let's go to Money Trees, LA Clippers. The talk around the offseason, the Kawhi Leonard aspiration deal that he had, their win over total is 49 and a half. They, of
I
course,
think that's mighty generous. A FanDuel.
mighty generous.
Mighty, mighty generous.
But they
I'm
added, but
definitely
think about it
under.
though. But think about it. Bradley Beal, John Collins in a trade from Utah, Brooke Lopez, Chris Paul is back in LA. They had to trade Norman Powell. I hate Norman Powell was one of the electric six men off the bench. Ben Simmons, Patty Mills, Amir Coffey, who I like. He's with Milwaukee. Oh, under.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
under.
Wow. Why is that, Mike? Like,
I'm under. They have so many guys that I mean they're great regular season guys, but when it comes to the postseason, they are the one team that just they're not going to be 100%. Somebody's going to be hurt. They're saying that James Harden he's coming in out of shape.
again.
Kawhi Leonard, is one knee injury away from low management. Chris Paul is Chris Paul. And Bradley Beal, he hasn't been healthy either. His best days, he left his best days in Washington.
You think so? Wow.
Yeah.
You don't think he's
I
resurrected?
mean,
He's going to a winning situation. Ty Lue, one of the best coaches in the league, can motivate him.
I believe it when I see it.
Okay.
But I'm definitely not believing 49.
49.
I'm definitely not believing 49.
Do you think playoff team though, like play in type of?
Yeah, I think they make it. I think they make it to the playoffs, but I don't think
top four.
Yeah, no.
And I'm gonna go over, and I think they are a top 4 team. And I just think I think Kawhi just unlocked something last year. He played 65 games last year, the most he's played with the Clippers in his tenure. Yep. I think that trend continues. James Harden, I don't know if you've been watching the Netflix Starting Five series. They've been following NBA players and all. James Harden is one of them. He's a very intriguing leader. And I say that respectfully because he's just different. And I just feel like if Kawhi plays, and I think Kawhi's got the rhythm back, James Harden needs to be his year. I mean, last year it was right there for him. You go into Denver, Game 7, you gotta win it. For both of them, but you did not show up, James. You didn't even shoot. You didn't shoot that much. If you're gonna go out, James, you need to shoot like 20 shots. You can't shoot 8 shots and give a little valid effort. Like you
Yep.
need to go all in. And so with Chris Paul, and I like what they brought in with Collins. I love what they brought in with Brooke Lopez. Like they brought some key guys. They lost Norman Powell, true, but they got big
Yeah.
and they got
Yeah.
experience. And I like the direction they're going. I think they're going to be a top 4 team that's going to give a team in the playoffs a problem, a fit. You know.
Yeah. They can. I mean, they. I think they're going to be great in the regular season. But maybe I'm saying under because I'm thinking about the postseason mostly.
Mm-hmm.
But
Regular season wise, they can get 50 in
regular
their
season,
sleep
I
though.
think
They can
they
get 50
can
in
go
their
under
sleep. Okay. They can get
because I mean I'm also thinking too like excuse me. I'm
mhm.
thinking load management. They're going to have some of their stars sit out
Yeah.
a number of games. I don't think they're going to play the full season together.
How
It
many
we
games? Yeah, how many games do you think James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, and Chris Paul, and throw in? I guess like how many games do you think those two will play together? I think that's the
out
question.
of the 82, you hope that they can play at least 60.
Hmm.
You hope that they can play 60, but I just don't think. I think they're going to be when the injury comes. I think they're just going to be very extremely cautious about it,
Yeah.
and the sooner it gets close to the end of the season, that's when they may, or after the All Star break, teams start ramping up
Hmm.
and playing their guys full throttle. So
And you know how it was the big last of the season. It was like, okay, we're gonna play this, we're gonna play that for playoff seeding because it was so jumbled. The Western
yeah,
Conference last year, it was a
yeah,
50-win team was a 6 seed.
yeah, it
I
was
mean,
tight.
like
It
it
was
was
tight.
real tight. It could be the same thing for this year. Same thing, tight. Like so,
Yeah,
it'd be interesting to see that. So you go under on the LA Clippers. What about the
yeah.
other LA team, the Los
Oh,
Angeles
under.
Lakers? DeAndre Ayton, reformed, rejuvenated DeAndre Ayton, according to all reports out there. DeAndre Ayton, Jake LaRavia, former Grizzly, Marcus Smart, former Grizzly. They're just getting our former Grizzly players. Um, under I can't tell you. LeBron's hurt.
Under, under,
Under
under,
46 and a
under.
half.
No,
Do you think they make the playoffs?
I think they'll be in the play-in,
Okay.
but they've been in the play-in. They've been in the bottom of the play-in pretty much every year since I think their championship run.
Mm-hmm.
Championship.
Yep.
They've been in that 7 to 10. So
Can I sell you on a Luka Doncic MVP? He carries his team like he did in Dallas a couple years ago, and they get to like 50 wins. Can't do that. Like,
I think Luka is the wild card because it's like defensively we'll see, how they look. And defensively is really the key. It
yes.
sounds like from the preseason listening to JJ Redick, it sounds like they don't have it really all together. And they of course are going to be coming out of the gate not having played as a full unit like their starting five. And I think last year they struggled because they had so many different lineups.
Yes.
And they just didn't have a solid, consistent lineup.
The Minnesota
Either
Timberwolves
because of
series. It's like, are
so
you not going to play Jackson Hayes? Why is Jackson
yeah.
Hayes not getting playing time? And Rudy Gobert had one of his best games in a while. I've seen like 2020. Like, why is he not playing? He overthought it. He overthought
Mhm.
it, and it was like, and they didn't shoot all that great. Anthony Edwards still did not have a great series, but found a way to win that game, win the series. I
Yeah.
just he overthought it, and I mean DeAndre Ayton. You don't think DeAndre Ayton brings something to the table?
No,
It's
I
telling that
don't.
Portland just got rid of him with the quickness like that. Like
I don't. I'm not buying it. And I mean, the disappointing part about the Lakers is it's the Lakers. The
Hmm.
Lakers are supposed to be the main attraction. They're supposed to get the best players, best free agents, available. The allure of the Lakers. But I mean, I know whatever the second apron or cap space or
Hmm.
whatever the case may be, but I mean, DeAndre Ayton, Dick, Laravia was like the first free agent you called.
Yeah. Jake LaRavia, come on
I
now. Jake
mean,
LaRavia is rejuvenated from LA, the California area. Like,
shoot for the stars.
mhm.
Shoot for the best.
And I think they will in the next couple of years. I think they're clearly going with Luca and they're trying to move on from LeBron. That's why to me LeBron's the wild card. And he basically said if they're
Yeah,
not contending by the time I get back, I could ask to get
he
traded.
made a request for a trade. Yeah,
Which
I
which
heard that too.
yeah,
And
which led me to the idea that you mentioned back in this. What if LeBron
mhm,
gets traded to the New York Knicks? And with the Stephen A. Smith thing going on, I kind of want
yeah,
that now. I kind of would want to see him in the New York Knicks uniform and get them in soup and playoff contention, NBA Finals contention. Like that would be crazy to watch. But LeBron's putting pressure, and it's like LeBron, you don't have the leverage no more. That leverage is gone. Like it's
yeah.
Luca's team. Clearly, they're
And then
moving in the right
Lucas
direction.
team, I think LeBron he still has some star power. I mean, he can request. Uh, I mean, he can go to New. He can go. He can get traded back to Cleveland.
Hmm.
Who's to say
Hmm.
you trade Evan Mobley and he's somewhat in the package or in Alonzo Ball. Let's
Oh
say
yeah.
in Alonzo Ball and Evan Mobley for LeBron James or
Hmm.
something to that degree. I don't know.
Him and
Um,
Bronny. Him and Bronny.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
and
Bronny.
throw Bron in there, who's hurt
Hmm.
himself.
Hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of endless possibilities of that happening. I think it's just interesting how they're catering to LeBron, but they're not a championship contending team as constructed. And
No.
I just think it's weird that and there has to be something going on behind the scenes if LeBron is still there and they're not contending. It just,
Yeah.
you know, I know he's comfortable in LA, but it just doesn't. If you're gonna play another season on the team that's not gonna win, why? And that's why I kind of felt like he's being greedy in a sense by continuing to play.
Hmm.
He could have retired last year, and we would have, hey, or any after he passed Kareem.
Yeah. He wants to get another championship, though. I think he
Yeah,
wants to get five. He wants to tie Kobe. He wants to get another championship. I think, and he
yeah,
probably will. I just don't think it's on LA per se. I think it has to be. He has to
yeah,
get traded somewhere else. But I'm with you on the under. I think maybe 44, 45. I think they are a play-in for sure.
yeah,
If they're able to trade, if they're able to get a trade from somebody, and they're saying maybe Giannis next year. They go after Giannis. They swing for Giannis, or they swing for Joker in the 2 years. Like I just don't see a future where unless they get something now immediately, then yeah.
yeah,
But they gotta start hot. They gotta start like hot to get LeBron interested in like rolling
yeah.
with them.
And I mean
So
Reeves, they're putting a lot of pressure on him
yeah.
um, to be that guy. And I was listening to a podcast,
Hmm.
and Perkins think that Reeves can be an all-star this year.
I don't know the West. You know how the
His play,
guards play.
but
The guard play in the West is tough. I don't know. He
yeah,
could.
it's
Could.
yeah. But I just don't think uh, the Lakers got it. They're definitely a play-in team if LeBron is still on the roster.
Yeah,
But
I'm with you. I'm with
no.
you. Under until further notice, I'm definitely under. All right. This is the most disrespectful number that's coming up, Mike. And I know you've been waiting patiently for this number. Our beloved Memphis Grizzlies. 39 and a
Yeah.
half is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, of course, they got Cedric Coward, Javon Small. They got KCP, Ty Jerome, Jake Laudell, PJ Hall, as for mentioned. Of course, we have to get rid of our beloved shooting guard Desmond Bain, Jay Huff, Yuka.
Yeah.
I love you. I love him. Had to let him go. Lamar Stevens, Marvin Bagley, and Zion Pullen. 39 and a half, Mike. Do I even have to ask you what you like over under?
Excuse me. I think when I first saw the number, I said, "Wow." I definitely think a healthy John, a healthy Jaren can definitely lead us over that number. At the same time, we are talking about the growing pains of T.I. being the coach. I kind of had to bring myself back down to earth a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the news where Pippen, he's going to be out. He's going to have a procedure. Then
Triple J, well, looks like he's going to be ready to go, but Zach Edey's out. John Morant, we still don't know if he's going to play
Zach
opening
Edey's
night.
out.
Yeah.
And the guy with the calf injury, man, I can't remember his name for some reason.
Brandon Clark.
No, not Clark. I know Clark, he's out, but signed him as a free agent. I don't know why I cannot remember his name.
Signed as free agent.
He signed with Cleveland. He was with Cleveland, and we signed him.
Ty Jerome.
Ty Jerome.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really excited about Ty Jerome. I think he might be one of my favorite players.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised to get him. But, he has a calf injury, which is a pretty serious injury, because if it's first it's the calf, then it's the Achilles. It seems like that seems to be the trend.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, just the injuries in general with this Grizzly team. I mean, good grief.
It's a lot.
From ankles to calves to foots to toes to, I mean, if Ja falls on the floor hard, injured, shoulder,
mm-hmm.
we're talking about a minimum of maybe a game or two that he, ends up maybe having to sit out. I mean, we have to be the most injured team there is. I mean, we added depth to the lineup, but still, these are guys that it's still just a team that we just threw together.
Reliability.
Yeah, that we just threw together in the lineup. Is Gigi is ready to take that next step?
I hope he is. I really hope he is.
He's going to have to. He's going to have to.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a lot on his shoulders this season to prove. The same with Vince Williams. Mm-hmm. And I mean, if I had them, if I could speak to them, maybe one day they'll come across this podcast. If I could say anything to them, it's just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Perfect what you do. Perfect what you're good at.
Mm-hmm.
If defense is your thing, stick to defense.
And what I'm worried about, and what I'm worried about is the opening game against the Pelicans. We don't have no rebounders. Well, Triple J is there, yeah, but we could have the Pelicans are coming, and Zion is ready to go. Like, they're a scary team. We'll get to the Pelicans in a minute, but they are scary. Yeah. But 39.5, but are you leaning over or under, though? I feel like it's a complete over, but to me,
I think it's definitely over. We have to have over if we're going to make the playoffs. I
Yeah,
think them saying us at 39 is like saying that we're not going to make the playoffs.
yeah. Or fighting
But
for
I
a
could
playoff
definitely
spot.
get over. I think we might get in that 6, 7 seed,
Playing.
but
Yeah,
we have to hope that Josh stays healthy and Jaron stays healthy, and
yeah,
Edie.
yeah,
We gotta hope and pray that they are able to play at least 60 to 70 games together.
yeah.
And then I think Cedric Coward, he's going to find this game. He's going to get better. Jalen Wells, he's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
I
Javon
mean,
Smalls. I love Smalls.
yeah,
Love him.
small.
Oh, I love
We got some guys. We got some dogs. We just gotta stay connected as a group, as a team. Could believe in the system that Ti has in place. As fans, we got to stay patient with this new coaching staff and with this roster because truthfully, we really have not seen the best of the Grizzlies this preseason because we've had so many people out with
it.
injury.
They finally won their first preseason game yesterday against Miami. They looked in tune and sync, and everybody from Miami played. Bam, Tyler, they all played. So it was a good win. I didn't want to go 0-5 in preseason, so at least they got that one preseason win, make them feel good about the season. But I'm with you over. I think 44,
Yeah,
45,
yeah,
like them, like it's gonna be a fight for that 9, 10, 9, 8, 7 range. I can see that
yeah.
with this team. I can see it. And
It's gonna
health
be a
wise,
lot of grit and grind,
yeah,
and we're gonna have to defensively be that team. Um, Hopefully, Todd Jerome gets back and his calf injury isn't serious. Um,
do you believe in
but I'm
Salty
all for.
Aldama? Do you believe in Salty's 3 year 52? Do you feel like
Oh
he's gonna
yeah,
contribute?
we're
I feel
gonna
like it
need
was
him.
a shrewd move. It was a shrewd move to say the least. Like very shrewd.
I think that some deals though are made um to get another deal done.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we may not like the amount of money that he's making, but it might be a trade piece to get another guy that's better, than Aldama. But we'll see.
And the fact that Triple J didn't get an NBA All Star, NBA team made, and it would have cost the Grizzlies way more money to sign him
Yeah,
to an extension. So they got a little money, a little bit more money because of that stupid rule. Unfortunately for Triple J, that we can maybe trade somebody, maybe do something either
yeah,
for the trade deadline or for the off season. So it's something to think about. But yeah, Triple J should have made an NBA All Star team, NBA All Team. Like what? Like really? He made the All Star team, but he can't make the All NBA team. Like it's just ridiculous. So interested to see what our Bill Street Bears have for
yeah,
this year coming up.
yeah.
The Minnesota Timberwolves are next, and they're
Mhm.
over and under their total wins 49.5. Didn't really make a lot of offseason moves, but the one in particular, Nicole Alexander Walker,
Yeah,
signed with the Atlanta Hawks.
yeah.
Um, so 49
I
and
have
a
them as under.
okay.
I think 49 is extremely high.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think they'll be like borderline playing, but
Yeah. From 3 seed to
yeah,
play in. Okay. Like my issue with them is Mike Conley. I love Mike Conley. I love Mike Conley to death, but man, you could just tell the game is a little bit faster for him. You could just tell like they need another point guard, and I feel like they're gonna put a lot of eggs, a little bit more eggs than Ant Man, like way more than probably he can expect. His
yeah,
expectation is already through the roof. Now he can't miss any games. He's got to be there because he
yeah,
misses some games. They are messed. They are screwed. And they just
yeah,
re-signed Julius Randle yet again. He's got another $100 million contract. Julius Randle. Rudy Gobert, listen, they're stuck with him. I don't know what the intended plan was for him. I don't know. it's just to me, and you had to sign Nas Reed to $100 million. If you sign a man to a $100 million deal, he's got to start. You would think Nas Reed's got to start, but he's not going to start, and it's going to put Rudy Gobert. It's like 4-on-5 most games, most nights. You just got big old Rudy Gobert in the middle, not doing really anything. The OKC series not contribute enough. Rudy Gobert did not contribute enough. They should have
It's
played
going to
Nas
be a
Reed more.
matchup. He's going to be a matchup type of scenario, type of player.
I just don't understand why they can't flip Rudy Gobert. Like, I know there's a team that can get something to get Rudy Gobert on their team. Like, are they not trying hard enough? I don't know what Minnesota Timberwolves plans are, but Nas Reed's got to get more minutes. You just signed up a $100 million contract. He's got to be in a rotation more. So I think Nicole Alexander-Walker.
He's going to have to be that missing piece. Yeah.
Terrence Shannon, he's going to have to bump his game up a whole lot. I mean, they're just putting a whole lot of expectations in for a team that really needed like a Trey Jones, a Titus Jones. They needed like a Titus Jones for this team. Because Mike Conley, you could just tell from the OKC, it was like, I need 4 threes from you, Mike. I need something. And Anthony loves, and I know he loves his team and all. He's not going to say this publicly. Ant-Man will never say this publicly, but he needs one more guy. Maybe Dante DiVincenzo steps in. I don't know. But I think Dillingham, 49 is a lot. I
think Dillingham's going to have to step up at point guard. And, Kentucky guards always seem to meet their expectations as far as playing. So I think Dillingham can fill that role. But I think it's a perfect opportunity for Anthony Edwards to show his leadership. And then on top of that, the things that he worked on this summer, we'll be able to see. I think they're going to play with more pace and not just come down and just jack up shots, because they're going to have to be extremely disciplined in their play.
Yeah. But I think it's a little under, and I hate that for him, because Anthony Edwards is clearly the face of the league. Clearly, one of the faces of the league. So maybe we're wrong about it, but I just think Nicole Alexander-Walker hurts them defensively. And you're going to ask, what's my other guy, the other guard that was a defender? You're asking him to do a lot more.
McDaniel.
You got to ask Jalen McDaniels to do a whole lot more. Now that Nicole Alexander-Walker is out, he's going to have to defend even more harder. So it's interesting to see how that plays out, but I got him under as well. The New Orleans Pelicans, 31.5. Of course, Jeremiah Fears, they drafted Derek Queen, who I'm excited to see, but he's hurt. So he was the star, one of the stars of the tournament last year, Derek Queen. And also they added Jordan Poole, Sadiq Bey, Kevon Looney, Trey Alexander. Of course, CJ McCollum's out. Kelly Olynyk is out. Bruce Brown. Just a plethora of players. Lester Quinones was on this team. He's out.
He got waived.
But yeah, are you buying that Zion he's lost all the weight? Say he's looking stronger than ever. Do you believe in the Pelicans hype train? 31.5, Mike.
If he can stay healthy, and it'll be interesting to see the lineups they throw out there, and I am buying it. I think they get over 31. I think New Orleans can surprise some teams once they get fully healthy. They got DeJounte Murray also, who's recovering. I didn't see him on their roster.
I think he's still out.
I checked ESPN, but
he's still out.
They got Fears.
Yeah.
They got a lot of guys. They look like an interesting team to watch.
18 years old, Jeremiah Fears. 18 years old. He's going to play a lot of minutes, too. A lot of minutes. And Derek Queen, when he gets back, They're saying December,
Yeah.
January. You imagine that Dairy Queen
They
and
gave up a
Zion?
lot for him too.
Yes,
Um,
yeah, they did.
Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm definitely over,
But
but
definitely I
yeah,
think that's disrespectful. 30
30
games.
injury. You know what
Because I
this
think
injury?
even without Zion, I mean, you got Herb Williams, you got Murphy,
Yes,
you got some solid guys on the team. I mean,
solid
they
guys
got
that I wish the Grizzlies
some
would
good
get.
wings. They got some good defense. They got some good defenders.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to be a cakewalk. You know, you're
Mhm.
just not going to walk in New Orleans and think they're just going to lay down. They got some players.
Kevon Looney. Imagine this: Kevon Looney, Zion. You can put Murphy, and then you could put Herb Jones, and I think maybe either Jordan Poole or my boy what's the guy? Jose, my guy come off the bench.
Alvarez,
Alvarez.
yeah,
That is a dog lineup. Like
yeah,
like that's a
yeah.
problem on defensively. That's a problem. Like, and I think
I
they
mean,
are going to be there.
they can be the Indiana Pacers of the Western Conference.
Yeah, yeah.
They
Like,
could be that team that you just don't expect, in the playoffs
yeah.
that you just didn't see, make it. That I'm not going to say they make it to the finals. I'm not going to jump that far, but they could be that team.
Yeah. I mean, it's put a
But
lot of pressure. Yeah.
they a lot of their injuries. They're a couple of injuries away from not being that team either. I think maybe that's where that number comes from. Them betting on them not making it. Because winning over 30 games because of injury
So
or
Delonte
because
Murray, Delonte Murray might be out this year. I think he's probably going to come back to that. Well, they're saying, well, not this year, but like maybe February or March. So he's going to be
mm,
probably out most of the season. But you bring in Jordan Poole. Do you think Jordan Poole rejuvenates his career after he was with Washington, but now he's with New Orleans now? Like you can see a rejuvenated Jordan Poole. Like
yeah, we'll see. I mean, he's still going to check up shots.
yes,
So we'll,
yes,
we'll 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 see how the chemistry works.
mm,
With all these guys be on the same team. And what kind of style they play. I think based on rosters, you can kind of tell that they're trying to play fast. The Grizzlies, they want to play fast. New Orleans wants to play fast. The New York Knicks, they want to play fast.
hmm. Boston wants to shoot threes too much.
Yeah,
Like yeah.
everybody wants to play like uh, OKC
Hmm.
and how Indiana played.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a whole lot of mimicking going on.
I think Joe Dumars got on the squad this year though, so it'll be interesting to see the New
Oh
Orleans
yeah,
Pelicans.
with
Uh,
him down there, yeah,
yeah, running stuff. All right, you mentioned, as aforementioned, the reigning NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder, 63
mm-hmm.
and a half. They didn't really add nobody, didn't really lose anybody. They signed their core players, Jalen
Yep.
Williams, Chet Holmgren. The core is set. The
Mm-hmm.
young players are ready to go. They seem like they're in playoff mode. They are ready to go. Over or under.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they can go for the win history 73? You think there's a 70 games? You think there's a possibility to get 70 wins or?
If they play the same way they played last year, it's definitely possible.
Mm-hmm.
I have them going over 63.
Yeah,
I
easily.
think
You're
they
not
could
worried
definitely
about
do it.
injury with. You're not worried about Chet or Isaiah
No,
Hartenstein being hurt. Okay.
no, no, nope.
I'm going over as well. I think they can get 70, honestly.
Yeah,
In their sleep they could, and SGA never he wants to play 70 plus games anyway. He don't want to not miss games if he doesn't have to. And I expect a
yeah,
big I expect a big year for Jalen Williams. Like this is his if last year was his coming out party, I expect Jalen Williams
yeah,
to do even more this year. He got his money, he signed there for life. could they repeat as the champion? Like we haven't had a repeat champion since Golden State. Is this the dynasty? Are they forming a dynasty now?
It'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They can definitely be a dynasty. It's just be interesting to see what the lineups will be. You know, if they go up against us, you know, that's a tall lineup they're going up on into.
Mm-hmm.
If they go up against Houston, you know, they got Kevin Durant to worry about. You know, it's going to be interesting. Those are and then Denver.
Yeah.
You know, those are the three teams that, you know, they have to worry about pretty much in the Western Conference.
Yeah. So yeah, clear over. I think they're going to be NBA Finals, at least Western Conference. Like they're going to be contending, bearing anything crazy. But these next three teams coming up, we can go past this real quick. Phoenix Suns 30.5.
Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
I kind of have them like right there, right there at 30. I think they could win over 30 games. I just have that much respect for Devin Booker. And I think they can, and Jalen Green, that combo, that backcourt, I think they can.
So you like the combo. You like that. I don't know. They're gonna fight over basketball. I don't know. Like
it'll be. I think it's enough. It's enough shots for both of them to at least get over 30. But I don't think they'll make the playoffs.
No.
I think they'll get like a little over 30. I think if you're going to make the playoffs in the Western Conference, you're going to win and have to win at least 42 to 45 games.
Yeah. You can't get under 39. You can't get under 39. You got to be 40, 41, 42, like somewhere in that. Like it's not like the Eastern Conference where you can get below 500 and still make the play in and all. No, it's not going to work like that in the West.
I mean, Portland at 35.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I'm intrigued for the center they got though. The big guy they got. He's intriguing.
Oh yeah, from China. Yeah,
he's very intriguing.
That could be a factor. That could be interesting.
Are you like Scoot Henderson? The complete green light. Now that Alfred Simons is out, the complete green light. You just shoot. Like I'm sure Chauncey Billups on the same thing. Shoot. Like shoot. Yeah. But yeah, I think under for Portland. I mean, the Jrue Holiday aspect of it, like I know he's not happy. I have a feeling that he's not happy in Portland. He could be a trade candidate during the season, but you could just tell like Caleb Love. I like Caleb Love though. Yeah. And Damian Lillard is essentially assistant coach there, so because he's out the entire year. I see clearly a under. This is interesting. The Sacramento Kings signed Russell Westbrook a couple of days ago. Mm-hmm. Although I just don't. There's a lot of mesh with this. Like their defense is still poor. It's still poor. Like you have DeRozan, you have Zach LaVine. I get it. It's a bonus. Doug Christie. I don't think Doug Christie is a top-notch coach. So I don't really. I clearly see under. I think this is a mess.
I'm not buying the Kings. I think they'll probably make it right at that number. But I mean, we've seen the LaVine and DeRozan duo in Chicago, and they didn't do anything. So for them to bring that same group together in Sacramento, then add Russell Westbrook, you know, who before at that point everyone was, you know, making a big deal about him not being on a roster.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, he had Pat Beverly in his feelings about you know, Russell Westbrook not being on the team. And I mean, it's a shooter's league. You know, Russell Westbrook is great of a basketball player he is. He's not a good shooter. He's not a consistent shooter.
Yeah.
And he bought into a role. No,
They got Dennis
I think
Schroeder there too with Russell
yeah,
Westbrook.
I think Russell Westbrook was really hoping for OKC to give him a call.
Yeah. Or
I
Denver.
think,
Denver
yeah.
calling back. Like
Well, I mean, he opted out of
out.
Denver,
That's my point. Like, why would you
and
opt out?
yeah,
Like,
I mean that's why I think that he was really hoping for OKC to call him and say, "Hey, come on, to OKC."
come back home for 1 year.
Yeah, yeah.
Like get these young guys. You can like mold them and develop these young guys we got. Yeah, I could see that too. I
And now
really could.
he's getting paid the vet minimum,
Yeah.
and I mean,
No.
he's a Hall of Famer.
He is. He is. I just hate for his career to end up like this. And this is going to probably be his final year, along with like Chris Paul and maybe LeBron James, like you said. But
Yeah, I have to think that this might be his last year.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, when you get the vet minimum and nobody signs you until now, like late into the season, right when the season's about to start, like you didn't even make a training camp.
No. And then, like you said, Dennis Schroeder is there along with Banks, and I mean they have. It's too many. Again,
They got a
my
lot
thing
of
with Phoenix.
guards.
Exactly. It's just like our Phoenix. Who's shooting? Like who's getting the shots? Who's getting the ball up and down? Like it's too much question marks with the guard play. Like too much dysfunction. And Doug Christie, like I said, being the coach there, letting Mike Brown go. You want to talk about a lucky coach? Mike Brown is so lucky. Like Mike Brown might be the luckiest guy in the NBA. Like I was with this group. I got him resurrected a couple years ago. The defense is still trash no matter who we bring in. They just don't care. We're just gonna score 150. It doesn't matter. Like, and I go to the Knicks. I got the possibility to go to the NBA Finals. Oh, Mike Brown looked up. Mike Brown looked up. Like, Mike Brown lucked up, and I'm happy for him. He lucked up. He said, "I'm out." So, yeah. All right. Let's get to a positive team. I think this team right here, the San Antonio Spurs, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. 43.5. Wemby. Dylan Harper, the number 2 pick. Oh, my. Murray. De'Aaron Fox. Stephon Castle.
Definitely over. And I mean, they said that rumor is that Wemby grew this summer.
Yeah. He looks unbelievable in preseason. Like he's got the Shaq moves. He's got the Skip-to-my-Lua move. Yeah, he's got all repertoire of what you want an NBA player creation. That's what Victor is. Like
I mean, a long stride. I mean, just
crazy.
He's going to dominate this league. He's definitely defensive player of the year.
Yes. Yeah.
And I mean, he could probably win every award if he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
MVP, most valuable player. I mean, he'd be in that conversation.
Top 3 NBA players you would never trade. I think Victor has to be number 1.
Yeah, that you want to build around. Yeah, absolutely.
And I would say Victor, Luka, maybe Giannis. Yeah. Can you think of anyone else? Does that order be
that to build around?
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards. Shea.
I worry about his health. I worry about the durability for him. I want to agree with you, but nah. Like.
Yeah. I mean, I'd build around Anthony. Okay. Shea.
This year, yeah.
Who else?
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about Jalen Brunson. I wouldn't put him there yet. Tatum. I would put him, Tatum. Tatum, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Jalen Brunson still ain't there with y'all. It's not just you, Mike. It's other people that talk about Jalen Brunson. I'm up there with Jalen, but a lot of people just don't like Tyrese Halliburton. No,
I
I know.
mean,
I know.
he's a facility when he wants to be aggressive. He's really good, but he's more, facilitator, which is fine, but you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. All right,
he
finally, the Utah Jazz, 19.5. I don't know. I think they're the worst team in
they're
the
they're
league.
in, they're in tank mode.
Bill Simmons said this the other day. He's like, to the coach of Utah, Will Harding, what do you tell your wife year after year after year? All right, honey, I'm gonna get about 18 wins this year, and yeah, I'm come home. I'm gonna lose and come home. Will Harding, I don't know if he's a good coach or not, because maybe it's just the talent around. I don't know, but my lord, like you have a guy. Let's put it like this: they have a guy in Lauren Marketing. Like he's clearly the guy
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Outside of that, you just traded Collins. I don't know
yeah.
why. Like, what are their like? Danny Ainge is in charge there.
That's an
Like, what's their
interesting
move?
dream piece right there. Marketing. He's their
Mm-hmm.
best player. He could be a trade piece or be the difference maker for a team.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm looking at their roster. Like,
I'm just glad Donovan Mitchell's out of there.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Kyle Anderson. They got Nurkic from Phoenix. And Kevin Love. Where again, why did Kevin Love agree? I thought he would get bought out. Like,
Hey,
no, like
he was on the roster before Russell Westbrook was.
I mean, I think they're gonna really be a sell hard. Like, just the house is burning. Come February, come get us. Like,
Well,
come get
I
Kyle
mean,
Anderson. Come get Nurkic. Come get George Niang. Like, come get us for your playoff push. Come get us, Memphis.
yeah, I mean
Like,
they're clearly in tank mode. I mean, shoot,
that's just crazy. Like, and Danny
with the
Ainge, like you
first
said,
pick
them or
in the
Brooklyn.
2026
Yeah,
NBA draft,
the Utah Jazz. Yeah,
Utah Jazz select.
maybe the Boozer twin. Maybe one of the Boozer boys from Duke. I don't know, but
Next year is supposed to be deep,
it is.
and then
Mm-hmm.
when you really look at these teams and their rosters, you can almost tell who's tanking and who's not,
Yeah,
who's actually going for it.
yeah. All right, Mike. So we did the West. Let me
Yeah.
recap your went over and under, and you could tell me what you want to lock up. Who you think? What do you feel confident about? For Dallas, 41.5. You went over. I went under 41.5. Denver Nuggets. We both went over 53.5.
Mm-hmm.
Golden State, 48.5. You went over. I went slightly under. The Houston Rockets, 52.5. We both went over. Houston, the LA Clippers, 49.5. You went under, and I went over. LA Lakers, 46.5. We both went under on that. The Memphis Grizzlies, the disrespected Memphis Grizzlies, 39.5. We both went over. like, um, the Minnesota Timberwolves, 49.5. You went under.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We both went under on that, 49.5. The New
Mm-hmm.
Orleans Pelicans, 31.5. We both went over. We believe the hype. Oklahoma City Thunder, 63.5. We both went over.
Yeah.
The Phoenix Suns, this surprised me, 30.5. You had over and I had under. I tank mode. I think tank mode as well for Phoenix, but the Portland Trail Blazers, we 35.5. We both went under. Sacramento, 34.5. We both went under.
Yeah.
San Antonio Spurs, 43.5. We
Over.
think over. We went over. And Utah
Mm-hmm.
finally, 19.5. We both went under. Sound about right.
Yeah.
Sound
Yeah.
about right.
I mean, my playoff teams in no particular order is Dallas, Denver, Golden State, Houston, Clippers, the Lakers, the Timberwolves, OKC,
Mm-hmm.
and the Spurs.
Okay.
Those are my playoff teams.
It's 9. You got one more. You can get one more. That was 9.
Oh, those 9.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Grizzlies. Did I say the Grizzlies?
No, you didn't say this.
Yeah, Grizzlies. I think they make it in. They play in.
Okay.
Yeah.
10. All right. That's fair enough. All
Yeah.
right. Let's get to the Eastern Conference.
East.
And let's start with the ATLians,
Mhm.
the Atlanta Hawks made a lot of moves. They're according to FanDuel, their win over totals 46 and a half.
Yeah.
They added Kristaps Porzingis. They added Nicole Alexander Walker. Uh,
Trey
Luke
Young.
Luke Kennard, former Grizz. He's with Atlanta.
Hmm.
There is a lot of optimistic things
Hmm.
about Atlanta. Do you believe in the hype in
Hmm.
Atlanta, Mike?
Oh
46 and a
yeah.
half.
Yeah.
Does Trey finally have enough help to
Yeah.
get the push?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm leaving Atlanta. I think Atlanta got it. I think they'll be top four.
Yeah. And
I think they
Jalen
can beat
Johnson, I love me some Jalen Johnson.
Daniel
I,
Dyson. I mean,
Daniel
they
Dyson, the
they good.
the guy from last year,
Ricochet. Yeah.
Ricochet, like, um, I love it. I hate they
Carisha
got rid of.
Johnson.
I hate they got rid of Hunter though. I hate that, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate it. But I think Trey got plenty of help. Kristaps Porzingis is about to
Oh
be
yeah.
feeding. He's about to shoot. He's about to do whatever he wants to do. Porzingis, yeah, over. Especially so many injuries in the East. So
Yeah.
many injuries in the Eastern Conference. So yeah, we go over. Speaking of injuries, the
Mm.
Boston Celtics.
Mhm.
41 and a half is their over or under. Of course, they will miss Tatum.
Yeah.
I think for the entire year, the people are real skeptical and think he could come back this year. And I don't know. I don't know.
Shouldn't come back.
I just they added Alfred Simmons, who he can shoot. Let me just put it like this, Boston. I think Joe Mazzulla just wants them to shoot regardless. I just don't. They shot like a league high last year in threes. They're gonna shoot a lot. This team. I mean,
Yeah.
do you believe in it though?
Yeah.
41 and a half. Do you believe in the Boston Celtics?
I think 41 and a half is right where they probably are going to be at, like just right there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so they can go. I just don't see them
Are they top four in the East? You
being,
think?
no, I don't think they're top four.
Okay.
I don't think they're top four. I think they probably feel a little bit salty about Al Horford leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say under.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a bold take and say under.
Okay. Okay. That's bold. I mean, I know they got the Tate Brown. I know they still got Jaylen Brown and other people. I get it. But it's like, I don't think they're going to be that. They're going to be like 47, 48. I could see them being 5 or 6. Because I see like 3 other teams that could be ahead of them in the standings. But I go over. But I don't. You could be right. You could be right
I
in
just don't
going
think they're
under.
going to be that good defensively.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
You could be
they
right.
may be able to shoot their way into, being contenders or just competitive.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm
Kevin
gonna say
Pritchard.
yeah.
Man, they got some shooters on that team. Man, Pritchard. I don't.
But I mean, a guy like Pritchard though, he's been begging for this.
Mm-hmm.
He's been for when I say that, I mean he's been begging for an opportunity
Mm-hmm.
to be the star, one of the star role players. So
Especially
they're
Simmons.
going to be hungry. Yeah,
Especially
and Simmons
Simmons,
too.
who's been on that Portland team. Now he's got a bigger market now in Boston. I mean,
And
yeah.
I mean, I think anytime he comes out, he came out and said that he wants to win.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when someone comes in and they say they want to win, you almost want to think, well, were you told differently?
Yeah.
Like were you told we're just gonna, you're just gonna be a placeholder until Tatum gets back. We're just gonna see how things work out.
Mm-hmm.
I truly believe he wants to win.
Yeah.
And
I
he's a good shooter. He's a really dangerous player.
yeah. I think, like you
He
said,
can play. He can
The
ball.
Al Horford and Luke connect. That's gonna hurt them. That's gonna hurt them.
Yeah.
Them it's gonna hurt because yeah, you got the guard play and all that, but like their
It's like
salary
they have
cap,
no post.
none.
You know, who are they going to rely on besides Jalen Brown? You know, posting up
Chris
guy.
Bouchard from Toronto, I guess. I don't know. He's
Yeah,
not even like an inside post guy. He wants to shoot anyway. So
yeah.
Luke Garza it was from Minnesota. He's on the team now. He's gonna have to you got to put him in rotation a lot. It's like he
Yeah.
barely had minutes in Minnesota. So yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. Now to the abysmal and where your career dies where you go play at the Brooklyn Nets. 19 and a half. If you want your career to end, just go to Brooklyn.
Under.
Just go to
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
definitely under 19.
Oh, like, like they're
Under
good.
that.
If you want to know what the Brooklyn Nets going to do, look at what they drafted. They drafted all big men, and they had like
Full
five
tank
draft
mode.
picks. They had like five draft picks, and they all picked, but nothing but big men. Like this team has fallen off of a cliff. Just imagine what they were in
Yeah.
2014. Paul Pierce, Ray Allen. There was a logic that the Brooklyn Nets were better than the New York Knicks, better than New York in the city of New York. Brooklyn is the top tier. Them
I
days are
mean, even
long
with
gone.
KD,
So
Kyrie, and Harden, you know.
yes. Oh my God. You couldn't tell a Brooklyn Nets fan nothing. Like
Yeah.
like now how the mighty have fallen. Like you got Michael Porter
I mean, they
Jr.
had Mikal Bridges, they had Johnson, they had some guys.
My goodness. Now you got
But
Michael Porter Jr., Terrence Mann, Hayward Highsmith. Oh gosh.
yeah, definitely under.
Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas is gonna shoot like 1,000 shots this year. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say that right now. He's gonna. The fact that nobody actually wanted him, and he just had to sign this 1 year six
Yeah.
million, $6 million.
Yeah.
He gonna be shooting. His arm's gonna fall off. He's gonna try to prove a point this year. Like
Yeah.
yeah, nothing to be hyped for by Brooklyn. I'm sorry. I'm with you. I'm under as well. The Charlotte Hornets, 27 and a
Charlotte.
half. Charlotte, North Carolina. LaMelo and company.
LaMelo, Brandon Miller, Bridges.
My boy Coy
Can they?
Capella, the KK, the guy from Duke.
Yeah.
He can shoot. I ain't gonna like
From Duke.
the Dukies.
Um,
Colin Sexton and Spencer Dinwiddie on this team. Mason Plumlee, Pat Connaughton got traded to them. They have some shooters. They got some guards. Is it going to equip to
they
them?
might be able to sneak a couple of wins in there. I mean, they might sneak over 27.
You think
So
so?
I'll go over 27,
Okay.
but I don't think they're making the playoffs.
Yeah. I'm with you as well. On excitement level alone, they should get more than 27 wins. I think that's a clear over. Do you think LaMelo asked for a trade next year? When do we get the LaMelo ask for a trade? Like,
I don't think so. I don't think he's going to ask for a trade. I mean, he pretty much owns Charlotte.
but he's never going to win in Charlotte.
He's never going to win, but they're going to continue to pay him top dollar, max dollar money to stay because he is the only entertainment they have on that team outside of Brandon Miller.
And Miles Bridges. Not excited about Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges.
Yeah, the three amigos. Yeah,
you got Grant Williams too, who
he's gonna play himself out the league soon if he doesn't get his leadership together. He's gonna play himself out the league.
Mr. Flagrant.
Mr. Flagrant, yeah. Mr. Played football instead of basketball, Grant Williams, yeah. I go over as well. The Chicago Bulls, 33 and a half.
I say under. I'm going under.
I don't understand why they traded Lonzo Ball. I don't understand that. He was ready to go. Like it was And you traded him to Cleveland, which got much better. They got better. Cleveland got better. Like, and you get Isaiah Okoro, like that's supposed to move the needle, Chicago. Like,
I think Chicago is one of those teams that just in tank mode, in my opinion. They got some. I mean, they got that foreign kid, Matthias Bazelis, and they got Kobe White. You know that, and they got Giddey, who
got his money, $100 million deal.
And I mean, he really wanted to stay in Chicago, which I mean, you stay where you're valued, you know, or you go to where you are valued.
Yeah. Nikola Jokic, is he going to be on the team? Nikola Vukovic, is he going to stay on the team? That's the question.
I think he probably wants to go. I think everybody on the Chicago roster probably wants to go somewhere else.
Fair enough to say. I mean, that's a fair sentiment. Yeah.
I look at their depth chart and I'm saying, what in the world are they building? Like,
no, I don't know.
There's like zero excitement, zero potential there.
They had something with DeRozan and Zach LaVine, and it just somehow, some way, just let it just go and let it go. Like, you don't want to pay the money.
They had that, you know, they had them all there, and they still didn't do nothing.
Just a bit, yeah.
They're gonna be shooting for that final spot. I mean, for the worst record. I think.
Yeah, strong.
And I don't even think they really wanted to pay Giddey the amount of money they gave him either. I could see maybe they try to move him for picks or whatever to whoever will want him.
And they just let Alex Caruso go and win a championship.
Right.
Like, okay.
You know, yeah.
They didn't want to get Caruso the money, but they said, all right, we can give the Josh Giddey, Mr. You know, did his thing with that young girl. Yeah, him. We're going to give him the $100 million. Okay. Like, good luck.
Because he couldn't go nowhere. He couldn't go anywhere else.
No.
Nobody else was going to offer.
OKC was not. You think OKC was going to give, Sam Presti was going to give him $100 million? No. No. Like, he going to get his money and just be content, not ask for nothing. Not move the needle or nothing. Just, all right.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, 57.5. What did the Cleveland Cavaliers do besides get better? Let's put it like this. Injuries just killed Cleveland last year. I mean, flat out killed them.
Yeah.
Like, they had all the momentum in the world and just Evan Mobley gone. Darius Garland gone. Like, they got Tyrese Protractor. They drafted Tyrese Protractor, who I like. Another Duke guy, but I like him. They bring in Larry Nance, as aforementioned, Lonzo Ball. Ty Jerome is gone. Isaiah Okoro, he's gone. Tristan Thompson is gone. I hated that they had rid of Amani Bates, but I like Amani, but he's gone as well.
Yeah.
I don't see how this can't be over. 57.5. They were already number one seeded team in the East. Abruptly got left out, like I said, but I think over. I think over.
I think they get over.
Yeah.
They're definitely top 4 in the West, top 3.
Ball, I think, like you said, off the bench. Yeah, Darius Garland. Like, you imagine Darius having to deal with Darius Garland and then Lonzo Ball, who I think is more versatile than Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome is good, but when Lonzo Ball can pass, he can do. It's a lot more things that Ball can do that Ty Jerome can't do. We just need Ty Jerome here in Memphis to shoot. Shoot. Like, but I like where Cleveland's going. I think Donovan Mitchell, if he couldn't elevate his game more, like, he could elevate it even more, is my point, Donovan Mitchell. Like,
yeah.
And they have the candidates, and like you said, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, like DeAndre Hunter.
They just got to toughen up down there.
That's it.
It's really like the playoffs.
They got the coach they want, Kenny Atkinson, the solid coach, Kenny Atkinson. Like they got the tools now. There's no excuses. No excuses.
Right.
None.
There's no excuses in Cleveland.
Yeah, so we definitely.
I mean, they cannot afford to start a playoff series with their top guys out, and I think that's why Lonzo Ball being added
just gives them that extra gear. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
This is intriguing coming up. The Detroit Pistons, 45.5.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit Pistons came out of nowhere last year. Nowhere. Like JB Bickerstaff, congrats, kudos to him. He got Detroit back. Like he brought him back. And then they added Karis LeVert, Duncan Robinson. They had to get rid of Malik Beasley, the gambler.
Cunningham's going to be better.
Are you buying into Detroit 45.5?
I am buying it. I think that the interesting thing that we need to watch is Durham, his contract situation, and Ivy's contract situation.
Yeah,
Ivy's coming back off of injury. He's got a lot to prove. I don't know what in the world they're thinking about if they don't resign Durham. I mean, Durham, I think he could be the next Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
Type, center. They got Isaiah Stewart. So they got the grit. They got the toughness. They got the physical ability. They can be up there, top 4, top 3 in the Western Conference. If they.
Yeah. Cade Cunningham, Chris LeVert, and Duncan Robinson. Yeah. That's deadly. That's a nice combo. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Cade, we saw him from during the preseason. He had like 20 points.
Mm-hmm.
Very efficient. I mean,
I like what I see from him, and I think they got
definitely over 45.
Definitely over. They pushed the Knicks. They pushed the Knicks. Like they gave the Knicks what they wanted and some.
They missed Isaiah Stewart. I really hated the fact that he didn't play that much in the postseason.
Yeah, I hated too.
That was tough.
Yeah, but yeah, we both agree definitely over. Okay, I hate to do this, but the Indiana Pacers 36.5.
Yeah,
nothing really added. They lost Miles Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out for looks like
they lost Miles Turner in the worst way.
In the worst way.
I mean, he was on the trade block, so every year it seemed like he was on the trade block. He ended up going to Milwaukee.
My thing about they got Jay Huff. Ooh, okay. Herb Smith resolved the tax penalty just it hurt them. Like the tax penalty and the second apron stuff it really killed the Indiana Pacers. I mean, Tyrese Halliburton is Achilles. He's out for the year, and they just like you said lost Miles Turner. 4 years, $107 million. Just lost Miles Turner.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
If you're expecting Benedict Maldron or Obi to just go all, I don't know. Like. You need them to have all-star type of and Pascal. You expect they gotta go off, and I don't know.
They're gonna have to play just inspired basketball. Even with McConnell there. They're right now a veteran group. Yeah. They're just going to try to maintain the same level of play and intensity, that they play and show during the playoffs. Especially defensively.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'll be one of those streaky teams with just streaky players, but losing Miles Turner hurt.
Yeah, that's your second best player.
Huge. That hurt.
Do you think over or under though? Would you say under?
I think. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna say they're gonna get over 36 games.
Okay.
I think they flirt with the play-in. I
Mm-hmm.
think they get in there like 9-10.
9 and 10.
If yeah, right at the bottom.
I'm gonna go under because I think this next team we're gonna talk about just got a lot better. Even though they didn't make a lot of
Hmm.
moves, the Miami Heat
Hmm.
38.5, adding Norman Powell to that offense, which was
Yeah.
like 21st, somewhere in that range, 21, 20, adds more depth to him and Tyler Hero. I think Pacers, I think under, but I definitely think Miami Heat over. Uh,
Yeah, I got them definitely over 38.5. Um, and then they're gonna be good too with Davion Mitchell at the
yes,
point playing the
yeah.
point guard. But yeah,
We unlocked Davion Mitchell. Yeah, unlocked.
they're gonna be good.
Yeah. Then they drafted the guy from Illinois. I can never get his name right. The
Where
Jock Weakness.
excuse me,
He's a good guard
they
from
got Khalil
Illinois.
Ware.
Yeah, Khalil Ware, and they also got Jasper. He's really good. I know people don't really know who he is, but this guy, he's gonna get some play
Mm-hmm.
time. Trust me, and Caleb Ware as well. They're gonna get a lot of playing time.
Mm-hmm.
People didn't don't know a lot about this guy, Illinois
Mm-hmm.
guard, but he's good. He's good. Um, but I think losing Duncan Robinson will probably hurt them a lot. It's gonna hurt them, but I think bringing Norman Powell, and they didn't have to overdo it per se that trade. They just like here, give you a third rounder and so and so. So yeah, I like Miami. I think they'll get a play in. The Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis has been flirting with the idea. He put New
Mm-hmm.
York out there. I mean,
Yeah, New
he
York
put
would
it
be
out
the
there in the
only
open.
team that
Wow.
he would play for.
Interesting. 43.5. I mean, they added, of course, as mentioned, Miles Turner, Cole Anthony, who was supposed to be a Memphis Grizzlies. Milwaukee got him.
Yeah.
Gary Harris, of course, Dane Brooke and Pat Connaughton are gone. I mean, Milwaukee got help. I mean,
Yeah.
they got enough. They got
Yeah.
enough. And Doc
I think
Rivers, as I mentioned, Doc Rivers is one of those coaches where you love or hate him. Doc Rivers, they got enough to contain and go over 43. I would think. I mean,
I think they went over 43.
mm-hmm.
I think 43, they probably hit right there 43, 44 games.
Yeah.
So I have them as slightly over 43.
Okay. And I have them as well. I think if it does go south, though,
Mm.
is really New York the only option? Could it be LA? Could LA can swing in and try to get them? I mean, the Lakers, like.
I don't know. Giannis is a special dude. That's all I can say.
He really is. Of course, that slap heard around the world overseas. He slapped the back of his teammate's head. I don't know. Is Giannis a good leader? Is my question. Like,
I definitely I think he is a leader. I just think he's very careful with how he presents what he wants.
mm-hmm.
Like he wanted to play with Dame. He pretty much has the Milwaukee Bucks at his mercy
Mm-hmm.
because they are doing everything they possibly can to keep him
Happy.
Yeah, I mean, he got all his brothers there.
Mm-hmm.
They don't
I don't
have a
know.
huge backcourt to speak of that doesn't wow you.
Yeah. Kevin Porter got a little. He resurrected himself a little bit. Kevin Porter.
Yeah,
Gary Trent
I
is
was hoping
okay.
we signed him.
Gary Trent or Kevin Porter. Gary Trent.
Yeah, Porter to
Kevin
the
Porter.
Grizzlies. I was
Yeah.
hoping Porter in the Grizzly uniform, but
Mm-hmm. What's my guy? AJ Green.
AJ Green,
He's pretty good. He's a good shooter.
yeah,
I mean, they
he can
got
shoot.
you got talent around there. And Miles Turner now, him and Miles Turner that's a good duo of a backcourt. Like, I don't know. What else more can Giannis want at this point? I mean, I hate what they did to the head coach though. I hate what they did to the one before Doc got there. I hate what they did to him. Like,
I know you're talking about.
I forgot, it slipped my name. His name slipped, but it was
I
just so
want to say it's
crazy.
Griffin.
Adrian
Griffin.
Griffin. I hate what they did to him. I hate what they did to him. But Doc, it's like Doc put himself in there. It's like, all right, I got to win a championship. But Doc, you just lost to the Pacers. You can't beat the Pacers, Doc.
Yeah.
Like, for some odd reason, you can't beat the Pacers. Like,
yeah.
And they're not old no more. They're not as old as what they were last year.
It's surprising that Adrian Griffin is not coaching now. You know, that's the shot. He doesn't have a head coaching spot now.
Or assistant head coach. Like Taylor Jenkins doesn't have assistant head coach. I thought he'd go to the Spurs, but they signed the other guys. So it's interesting, this NBA head coach thing. Speaking of a head coach, like I just aforementioned, the luckiest job in the world right now, the New York Knickerbockers.
New York Knicks.
53.5.
Mike
Brown just inherited the luckiest. Fool's gold. Like,
I inherited a roster.
And then you bring back you get Jordan Clarkson added on to this, like, and you get the guy from Philadelphia, Yaba. You bring him and Malcolm Brogdon. Well, I think just retired. Did Malcolm just retire?
Yeah, he just retired.
Okay, Malcolm retired. I hate that they had to get rid of Precious though. Precious and Campaign, PJ Tucker. Kind of saw that coming, but
Precious. Both of them got waived today.
Yeah.
Precious, he signed with Miami, then got waived. Mm-hmm. The Campaign same with Indiana.
Tom Thibodeau getting fired. I mean, I hate it for him. I hate it for Tom Thibodeau, but you bring in Mike Brown, who I'm sure is just very ecstatic. But 53.5 though, Mike. Over or under? I think the Knicks are going to NBA Finals. I got them going to NBA Finals.
Yeah, I got them over 53. Well over 53.
Number one seed in the East.
And I think they're going to play a different brand of basketball. They're going to have to play a different brand of basketball if they're going to win a championship. The ball cannot sit in Brunson's hands all game, So I think they're going to move the ball around. Like I said, play at a fast pace. It's just a different brand of basketball.
Yeah. Enough said. I agree. The Orlando Magic.
Yeah.
50.5.
Over.
Definitely over. They finally got their shooter, Mike. They finally got their shooter, Desmond Bain.
They might actually, I know we just finished talking about the Knicks and we just finished talking about Cleveland. Mm-hmm. But it would not surprise me if they were number one in the Eastern Conference.
Wow.
For Orlando.
Wow. It wouldn't surprise you? It would surprise me.
No.
I think top four. They're clearly top. I think they're top four, but you think number one, they can go for number one.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they gave up a lot. They gave up four first rounders for Desmond Bain. 4.
Yeah. They clearly, they came out aggressive. And they went after what they wanted. And Bain was what they wanted.
Yeah.
Bain was their missing piece. They got the roster. They got, 1 through 4 position-wise, locked up. Wendell Carter, Paolo, if he can stay healthy.
Franz Wagner. Yeah.
Wagner, and they're good.
They're good.
They're going to be real good.
Mm-hmm. And I love their coach. I love him. I think he's another excellent coach that gets the best out of players. And he loved Desmond Bain. Boy, he hugged him at the airport when he got there. So you love to see a coach like that that's excited for a player like that can bring. It's just Orlando cannot put the ball in the back. They just could not, and their defense was so great. But man, they couldn't put the ball in the basket. Like they were atrocious trying to put the
That's
ball
what
in
they
the
were
basket.
missing from Pope, I think.
Yeah. He had one of his
I
worst
mean,
shooting ever. Yeah.
because Bane, I mean, he can facilitate too.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't think that they will use I think the Grizzlies wanted Bane to facilitate more, maybe even more than John Morant.
Mm-hmm.
But I think because they have Suggs already there in Orlando as the point guard, and then you got Bane who can facilitate and get the ball out to shooters and different people as well, and can create his own shot.
Yeah.
Not only that, he's not afraid to get in your face.
Yeah.
He's a dog defensively and can shoot the ball. So, it's a perfect fit for him. I'm definitely going to be rooting for the Orlando in the East. I think they can definitely
Make some noise.
have the
Make some
best.
noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm with you on that. All right. Guess who's back in Philadelphia, Mike?
Joel
Joel
Embiid.
Embiid is back. He played
I'm
last night.
surprised. I'm surprised he played.
I am, but they say he is prime. He's ready to go. I don't know if he's gonna be on minutes restriction or not.
Probably.
Probably, but the Philadelphia 76ers 42 and a half. Enough's been said about what they've done, what they did and got, and people not being there, injuries killing this team. You
Yeah.
mentioned what was the team you said? Memphis Grizzlies being the most injury. The Philadelphia 76ers, I think, are knocking at the door as well. Like
Yeah.
the injuries have killed them.
Yeah.
If they are fully healthy, there is no way in the world they can have an off year that they had last year. Just no way possible. I gotta go over. Like
I'm going under.
mm,
Because I mean, at first it looked real bleak. It that Embiid was going to play. We
mhm,
know he's not going to play the full season,
mhm.
and then they're going to save him for the playoffs. So I have them at under, and I think that they may make the play in, and I think at that point in time they may try to get Embiid in there more if he's healthy enough.
Mhm. Is Joel Embiid a top 5 player if healthy? Top 5, top
Oh
10?
yeah, if healthy, definitely he's an MVP
You
without
mentioned
any restrictions.
yeah.
Yeah, he's yeah.
You mentioned
That
Cooper
dude.
Flag being rookie of the year. What about BJ Edgecombe? Do you think he has liability? He can go
I
for
think he
Cooper with that?
can. Yeah, I think he's impressive. I think this year, like, it's going to be hard to really say who's going to be rookie of the year. I mean, other than
Mm-hmm.
Flag, you might as well give him the trophy. Just go and give Cooper Flag the
I don't
trophy.
know.
But
I like VJ. I don't know. I want to say give it to him automatically, but he has the upper hand. Cooper does have the hand up, but
yeah,
VJ is nice. Like, and you just
yeah,
I don't know. Like,
it's gonna be tough. I mean, outside of Cooper, there really isn't a whole lot of rookies
yeah,
that are gonna just put up those
wow you.
consistent numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
Philadelphia is dangerous though because of their guard play. They got a lot
Tyrese.
of guards. I think it seemed like this offseason they were just kind of preparing themselves well. If Maxi were ever to come out and say, I want to be traded, we got such guard over here
Hmm.
that can step right in,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So
Quinn Grimes. Think about Quinn Grimes,
yeah,
Edgecombe, Tyrese, Jalen, Jared McCain, Paul George come back,
yeah.
and Paul and man, like
Because I mean Jared McCain and I mean Maxi, they pretty much play the same.
yeah,
And McCain was playing really well before he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
which seemed like a fluke injury,
Yeah.
like his hand injury, a hand injury.
Right.
But
Oh, also Philly got Jonathan Broom, the Auburn got big guy. Johanna Broom, they got him. Auburn got.
yeah,
He's pretty
yeah.
good. I don't know. I
So they
like
got some
Philly.
wings.
They got some
They got
wings now. And Joel Embiid is the left knee. You gotta be there, Joel.
yeah,
It's no excuses now. This minutes
yeah,
restriction, like wanting to play and not play. He also said, "I'm not playing back-to-back games." Come on, Joel. I expect better from a leader. Come on now. Like
yeah.
it's just gonna be interesting. The
It will.
Toronto Raptors, 40 and a half.
I have them over.
Sell me on Toronto. I don't see it. Like,
I think they got it. I think they got Burnett, Barnett.
mhm.
They got Ingram. They got
Scotty Barnes.
Barnes. They got some. They got some. They got some talent on there.
Murray Bowles, he's pretty good.
Yep.
Uh, I don't know. They just locked up Jacob Polt, the big guy. 4 years at 104. Do you think they overpaid for him? Jacob Polt,
Ooh.
the center, Jacob Polney.
Oh, for Toronto,
Yeah,
there was a lot of hype behind him.
yeah, it was.
He was with, I believe, San Antonio.
The Spurs, yeah.
Yeah, so he was like untradeable, one of those untradeable guys
Hmm.
for the Spurs. But
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I think they're definitely a team to watch.
They got a
Toronto,
lot of forwards. Scotty Barnes and like I said, Brandon Ingram and Murray Bolt. They do. They do.
I got them winning over. Yeah, I definitely have them over
Play
40.
in. You got them in a play in hunt somewhat. Fighting for a play in.
Yeah, somewhere in that 5, 6, maybe five being the highest. I think.
Yeah. Interesting. All
But
right,
yeah,
finally, we end with the Washington Wizards.
the
20 and a half.
Wizards.
20
No,
and a half. Nope. Like,
no, no, no. I got them under.
can I sell you on really nothing? Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson, he was good at Texas for all those
Yeah.
who don't know. Great. But
I mean, on paper, it looks like uh
they're a selling team. Completely. Like, and CJ McCollum is there, so for what? Why
yeah,
he wants to be on a contending team? I would think. Yeah, I think the Washington Wizards.
Middleton.
Yeah,
I just think that there are some teams that are just like just there to rebuild.
hmm,
They look good on paper, but they just really just tanking for the season, tanking this season.
yeah. And they flipped Kelly Olynyk's contract and Whitmore's like they're really just
Like
ready for next year.
it's
Yeah,
almost gotten so bad that it's almost like it's just telling who's tanking.
do
I
do
mean,
you,
I can look at Chicago's roster and say, yeah, you're tanking.
hmm,
I can look at Washington roster and say, yeah, you're tanking.
Brooklyn, Utah,
Brooklyn, yeah, Utah, yeah,
Sacramento.
you're tanking.
Alex Sarr. Do you think Alex Sarr? This is a breakout year for Alex Sarr and Bio Calibre, the two guys they had Washington last year. Alex Sarr is okay.
I think a bit. I mean, for building pieces, I mean, you could build around them.
Hmm.
Hopefully, continues to get better.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, definitely, I say as well under. All right. Recap the East. We said Atlanta 46.5. We both went over. We like the Atlanta Hawks. Ha ha ha. That's Shaq's voice. Boston Celtics 41.5. You had them under. I had them over because I think that was just a little too low, 41.5. Brooklyn Nets 19.5. We've said under.
Yeah.
Charlotte 27.5. We both went over. Chicago Bulls 33.5. We said under. Cleveland 57.5. We said over. Detroit Pistons 45.5. We both said over.
Yeah.
Indiana, you said over 36 out of respect for them going to the NBA Finals. I get it, but I say under. Just too many injuries. In the Miami Heat, we both went over. We like what Miami Heat did. Milwaukee and Giannis 43.5 over. The Knickerbockers 53.5 over. Orlando 50.5 over. The Philadelphia 76ers 42.5. You said under, I said over. The Toronto Raptors 40.5 over. And we both said under to the Washington Wizards under. Who playoff wise, East, who you got?
Playoff wise, I have Atlanta. I have Boston squeaking in to the playoffs. Cleveland, Detroit, Indiana, Miami, Milwaukee, New York, Orlando, and Toronto.
And no Philadelphia.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope. I don't have Philly.
Do you think Nick Nurse gets fired if they don't get to the playoffs?
I think I don't think he would deserve. I don't think he would deserve to get fired. But
I
think
go.
he could.
They're
gonna have to restart the whole process over again.
Yeah. Philadelphia can't have nothing. Philadelphia can't have nothing right going on. My Eagles playing tomorrow. It's a win or die, go home situation tomorrow. I feel like early, but yeah, like Philly's how they lost. Man, Philly's rough. Philly's down right now. Call it what it is. All right, so that will be our very first annual NBA over and under. Did you want to do this Wednesday? You want to record Wednesday and get ready for the Grizzlies season?
Wednesday's cool. Wednesday's cool.
Okay, definitely come by next Wednesday and talk about, of course, the two games that went down before that, and then get ready for the other teams to start their season next Wednesday. That's going to be fun times. Get ready for more preview of the NBA season. But this was fun, Mike, for the love of the game. Our first episode.
For the love of the game.
I'm excited. I am
absolutely.
Excited. I'm excited. So
great first episode.
So you guys, please subscribe to our podcast. For the love of the game. GR Production is the YouTube channel. Check out my other amazing podcasts I have. The XO Football Lounge. You'll see it tomorrow. Well, Monday. When we put it out Monday. Recap all the NFL action that's going to go down in a couple minutes. Well, later on today. NFL wise, should be an interesting week. The Commanders, your beloved Commanders, Mike, they are a lot of injuries going on.
Playing Dallas.
The Dallas has the worst defense. I think y'all be all right.
That's gonna be an interesting game. I mean, we only have like I think 3 healthy wide receivers, and then I mean we got running backs. It'll be interesting to see how we play. I mean, you don't have Debo, you don't have Scary Terry, you don't have Ertz.
I think
and you're going up against a team in the Cowboys that just lost to the Carolina Panthers. Wow.
Yeah.
So
fair enough. Anything can happen. As far as my Eagles, we played Minnesota. Carson Wentz's revenge game against us. I can't wait. Can't wait. If it was JJ McCarthy, I'd be a little bit more fearful. But Carson is just not what he used to be.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. To me,
this will be what if y'all lose this game. This will be 3 games in a row.
3 in a row. Yeah.
That's tough. And you're going up against Flores defense.
It's tough, yes.
With
Not a walk in
Minnesota.
the park going through his defense, but if this is the game Saquon used to go. Their run
Yeah,
defense is not great. Like
yeah. Need to run. We need to run the foot. Y'all need to run the football.
I
Y'all
think,
gotta run. Y'all
yeah.
gotta run the ball.
I don't care if AJ Brown gets three receptions. AJ Brown, I feel like he's gonna get traded.
Oh, since we are talking about football,
Mm-hmm.
let me go ahead and say this. I need to apologize to Joe Flacco.
Yes.
Man, that's a bad man.
Man. Oh my
But I
God.
mean, what he did,
Thursday night.
that showed that he and Jamar Chase
Chase Brown.
and that
Oh,
offense, I mean, he had them firing on all cylinders.
yes.
16 catches.
What was the game plan for the Steelers?
I'm
Like Jalen
thinking,
Ramsey and
if you're AJ Brown, if you're any top tier wide receiver, and you're watching Joe Flacco come in after a week, and he's just slinging that ball.
mm-hmm. Wow.
I mean, Jamar Chase was like on
16.
fire.
He could have had 20 receptions that
Higgins had a
game.
good game.
Yes. Like and then Joe Flacco, almost 400 yards, 41 years old. Jeez.
That performance right there is exactly how the Eagles need to look.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just shows that it can be done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, so
I will say this though:
see.
if they lose three, and then they play the Giants next week.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, like I just don't want fives of 2023. It just feels that way. It feels that way. Like
It's gonna be interesting though, the closer we get to the playoffs, because somebody's gonna miss.
mm-hmm. and
Somebody,
the
a prominent team's gonna miss the
and the
playoffs.
way the Buffalo Bills looked against Atlanta. Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my. Atlanta. I, I told you, dirty. I told everybody. Atlanta
It's
Falcons.
it's
Like
three teams. It's three teams that defensively you just gotta watch out for, and that's Jacksonville, Denver, and Atlanta.
mm-hmm. And then they playing the 49ers.
With their front four, front seven.
They finally got a pass rusher, Atlanta Falcons. The Pittsburgh Steelers are they on fraud alert? The Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm kind of.
Uh, Man, they sure missed an opportunity to put the division away.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think the Ravens. And I'm pull up their schedule. The Ravens have a good opportunity to come back after their bye. And
yeah,
I'll explain it further with Raven tomorrow. But man, they have a golden opportunity. They really do. Like to get back into the division. They come back. They played Chicago. That's like probably their toughest matchup in
and
Chicago.
the crazy thing about it is like Cincinnati may not even make the playoffs,
Mm-hmm.
but if they're competing the way they competed versus against the Steelers,
Yeah.
there's not a showing you're gonna defeat Cincinnati, and
Mm-hmm.
their defense ain't that bad. You know,
It's better than what it was last year.
it's
It
yeah, their defense is not horrible.
no, no,
It's not horrible.
no. But their next couple games, they play Chicago, then they play Miami, Minnesota, Cleveland, and the
Winnable,
Jets.
winnable. Oh, that's Cincinnati schedule.
And then Cincinnati, then they play Cincinnati Thanksgiving night. So
That's Cincinnati schedule
no, that's
or
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Baltimore's.
Oh, well, yeah, Baltimore. They got a shot.
They can get back 5-5, is what I'm saying. In Pittsburgh, um, their schedule gets tough.
It's tough. I mean, the two teams I think that need to be the most concerned are I would say it's Baltimore and Kansas City
Mm-hmm.
as
And
far
then
as like making the playoffs.
yeah, and then
And, whew, that's
they
tough to
Green Bay
say.
Pittsburgh, they play Green Bay, the Colts, the Chargers, Cincinnati, and Chicago.
Man, that's tough.
I
Like
know. Yeah.
it's gonna come down to the wire for
And they haven't
football.
played, and Baltimore hasn't played Pittsburgh yet. They play them twice, of course. So
Yeah,
there's a lot. Anything can happen. So
yeah,
I can't wait to see that though. But of course, you're gonna come back to Exo Football Lounge, and we're gonna get you back on and talk all this
yeah.
at
You
some
keep me
point
on there.
when it gets
Keep me on there a couple
when the season's up, when it gets heated up, and all that. So
Yeah.
can't wait for that. So you guys, like I said, this will do it for the love of the game. First
Yep.
episode. We will see you guys next Wednesday. Get ready for the Memphis Grizzlies. They tip off against the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. Zion, I hope he doesn't kill us too bad. I hope he doesn't.
Stay safe out there, Memphis.
We will see you guys next time for your boy Greg Rufus and Michael Miles. See you next time. Till then, peace out.
Later, guys.
Some do it for money, some do it for fame. Join Greg Rufus and Mike for the love of the game. The 2025 NBA season is just around the corner, and we are ready to drop some basketball commentary you won't hear anywhere else. Get ready for wild predictions and bold takes. A podcast offering a fresh and engaging perspective on what might unfold and what's currently happening inside the game of basketball. To our viewers, we invite you to subscribe to GR Productions and join in on the discussion as we talk about all things NBA, Memphis Grizzlies, and Memphis Tigers basketball. Like, comment, and share. Thanks for your support and enjoy the show. For the love of the game.